Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another set in our Zodiac series, and as you can see here, I've got a little planner set out, kind of like a nail idea plan, where we're going to be doing Pisces plus Aquamarine, because that is a birthstone for March. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love to see more of your guys' faces and comments and all that stuff. With that being said, let's get into actually making the nails. So what we did today was I started with some light blues. I grabbed just a bunch of like colors and glitter and random things I wanted to use for, you know, getting the aquamarine vibe of this nail and this set. I think I did the thumb and the ring finger with the light blue, and then we add some glitter on top to make it even more pretty. And then I'm just doing like the base of everything as I go because I feel like this is the most efficient way for me to do these nails. So I go and do the design work after I get the base of everything done, which is a little different than sometimes. Sometimes I'll do one nail at a time. It just kind of depends on the set. But with this set, I thought I would try to do it in a little more structured way. So every other nail will have a white base. Some of them are not gonna just be white in the end, but I just thought that that would be a good base color for that. So there's that, we're gonna cure it. And then I grabbed this Beetles gel polish pot thing, and it's just super shiny. I love the glitter in this, so I thought that would be perfect for one of the nails. I think, yeah, I love this stuff. I have like 6 different colors of that those pots, and they just all are so pretty. They come in handy very often. So I put just the glitter on this middle nail. I thought it was a nice complement to the white with the white underneath it. I've never done the glitter with white under, so I was kind of curious how it would look, and I'm actually pretty happy with it because it is super sparkly and super like just it's gorgeous, right? I just love glitter and the way it pops. And then I think I added this Model 1's teal to the ring and the thumb. So then you get a bit more of the aquamarine. Did I say teal? I don't know. It's like a sparkly teal. So I thought that worked well, covering that and making it look a little more deeper and a little bit more like a gemstone, right? So yeah, this is a fun little set. I'm enjoying doing this series. I will say I did make one mistake, but I'll mention that later. Once we get to that point. Then we used some stamping because I thought that maybe I could get this to look good on the pinky. So this is just a super satisfying. I love like putting the polish on the stamper and then swiping it away. It just feels so good. So you'll see here, it doesn't quite go on as good as I had hoped. It was kind of splotchy. So then I kind of just went with it and went with more of an abstract look. And I felt like it gave me like marbly, kind of watery vibes, which kind of works for Pisces. So it kind of worked out. It just wasn't quite what I had hoped. I was hoping to get the actual design, but I still need to practice with stamping. I am not perfect with learning how to stamp and stuff. I'm more interested in learning drawing and actually doing the line work myself, but I just wanted to have something for that nail that was a little bit easier to do than me hand painting something crazy. Because I already was going to be doing 2 nails that had painting on them. Actually, 3 nails, now that I think about it. Because this one that we're doing, the pointer fingers, just are kind of like a swirly design. I don't know. I kind of didn't have a plan for this nail until the end. Until I got to working on it. So I just kind of rolled with it, did some lines, did some silver. It's not perfect, but I mean, I think it still fits with the set fine. And then I mixed together some builder gel with this glitter from Daily Charm. It's like got hearts and stars and circles and just all kinds of glitter chunks. So just thought would be perfect here. Oh, and then I kind of almost dropped that nail because the magnets are silly. And so we're putting the glitter on the white parts of this nail just to give it a little more depth. And then I encapsulated it with some builder gel, and then it just looked super pretty. But I just thought it would be cool to have something, because I realized like the white is kind of super plain compared to everything, the other colors, so it's not, you know, perfect again. But, you know, this is all learning. Like, I'm not a professional. I just picked up actually doing nail art and stuff last August, September? I don't know. Sometime around last September. So I am learning as I go, as I do these videos, and I hope you guys can follow along with me and enjoy it. Because we're going through and doing this Zodiac series all year. Then I'll evaluate how it went and evaluate my process. I already can tell that I've improved since the first set. Like the first set I did was Capricorn and Garnet, and it was super basic, I feel like. And I feel like it didn't do as good. Like it didn't look as good in general. So I'm really happy with my results. Overall, this is pretty much that nail. It's just, you know, a little more sparkly. Here I just did some builder gel, and then I think yeah, this is a pinky. So I did some builder gel, and then I added some glitter. I think this is like from Daily Charm, maybe when they're like spring glitter. It's like a blue glitter. So I thought this would look perfect to kind of add something to it because I liked how it looked marbly, but I also wanted more glitter because that's just me. I love glitter and I can't help it. The glitter, it just looks so good on everything. It makes everything like that much prettier. So, and here we are doing the Pisces symbol, right? Pisces? Yes. God, I keep messing up. I keep feeling like I'm gonna mess up the symbol or the month or the color or the, like, everything. So I'm trying to keep it all straight because my head, I get confused sometimes. Here we just did white underneath and then silver on top to make it a little bit. Like the white popped really well, but I kind of wanted it to be more silvery. So I just went over it with a couple layers of silver and flash cure along the way and all that. And then here is a fun one. So this was like based off of a Pisces design that I found and was like, oh, I think this could work on a nail, especially with the pointy nail being stiletto. So what I did here, it's kind of like an abstract fish. So Pisces is the two fish that kind of like go side by side, opposite directions. And this is kind of an abstract version of that. And I thought it was just such a cool idea because it was simple, but like it just worked really well. So you'll see one side, the fish is kind of going off the nail a little bit, and this side, I think I got the positioning a little bit better in the end. But I still think they work because they're meant to be kind of abstract. So, I mean, it kind of looks good. And it's kind of cool. It's weird because like using like negative space to make the shape of the fish, and looks like there's still two fish kind of side by side, right? But it's totally different than like just drawing a straight fish, which I knew would take more time. And I thought this was just a fun way to do it in a different way. And then I did again, of course, silver on top of the white. Doing white underneath whatever your line work you're doing is usually a good idea. If the color, especially for the background, is darker, you want to have white so that it'll pop better. And the lines will look smoother because you can kind of smooth out any imperfections of the baseline with the top color. Oh, and here I kind of forgot to hit record again, so you quickly see me adding rhinestones for the eyeballs, and I think that's super pretty too. And here's where I made my mistake that I did not realize until I was editing this video and at the end of editing the video. So you guys are gonna have to watch it and deal with it being February. This is supposed to be March. It is March right now, yes. My brain thought it was February for some reason. So I used a February decal. I did not realize, I edited this whole video. I went outside, I took pictures, I came back, I did the final look at everything, and I was like, holy crap, I did the wrong month. I mean, it's not a big deal because Pisces is still a February thing, but because it was supposed to be Pisces plus Aquamarine, and Aquamarine is March, it kind of messed up. So when I put this on Etsy, I will redo that nail with March. But for now, for the video's sake and for content's sake, you guys can deal with it saying February, because technically it still works. It's just a little bit off, so whatever. And I guess we're about done. This was a pretty short one. I was pretty efficient with recording and what I did, so we're just top coating and finishing up. I hope you guys enjoy the final look outside in the beautiful sunlight, the spring sunlight here in California. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, have a good one. Bye!